'Tis the season to be naughty.
Let's go to the park!
Fa la 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 la, let's go to the park. Because it's November, and just like SeaWorld, Knott's has replaced October's Very Scary with this season's Very Merry. And with the exception of one monster that's always here, all of the frightening creatures have left the park for now. Yeah, no creatures are stirring around the Knott's house right now. Well, except for that one. Yeah, after a hiatus, the Merry Christmas Snoopy ice skating show is back at the Charles M. Walter Knott Theater. You know, I'm just amazed that they can turn the stage inside that theater into a miniature ice skating rink. Pretty incredible. Now, the primary reason I'm here today is for the Knott's Passholder Christmas Party, which includes a preview of all the shows and entertainment and food that'll be happening during Merry Farm, which doesn't start until tomorrow. And the Christmas party doesn't start for several hours, so let's go check out the park and see what's going on. Well, it looks like the fountain in Charleston Circle hasn't been decorated quite yet. But that's okay. The rest of the park is dressed in its very holiday best. There's a lot of decorations up in the park, including the giant Christmas tree sitting right in the middle of Calico Square. Yeah, I was watching them assemble that thing last week via the Knott's webcam. You didn't know Knott's had webcams? Well, now you do. One of them is mounted right there, and the other one is mounted up there. So if you're ever wondering what's going on at Knott's Berry Farm, or if the park is packed, you can just hop on over to the website and see for yourself. Now, personally, I think the Knott's webcam is better than the Howard Johnson's Mattercam that points at Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure, because here, you can actually see inside the park. Well, it looks like the Knott crew is on the air again for all the holiday festivities here at Knott's. And you know that's always good for some laughs. The humor is very pun-heavy with a generous helping of play on words. You know that's right up my alley. Or should I say, gasoline alley?
Dear Ginger, the Christmas season also seems to get me down. Why does Santa always seem jolly?
Well, because he knows where all the naughty girls live.
Okay, well, that quickly brings to a close another edition of Ask Ginger.
So, Xcelerator is closed for maintenance right now. And part of that maintenance includes some fresh paint. The old paint was starting to look a little faded. Yeah, right there you can see a difference between the old paint in the middle and the new paint on either side of it. Definite difference. Oh, I bet they're gonna have a lot of fun when it comes time to paint that part up there. Oh yeah. Agoraphobics need not apply for that job. I totally just saw an opossum run into these bushes. It's in there somewhere. You know, I've seen all kinds of animals here at the farm, but never an opossum before. I promise you, it did run into those bushes. In fact, only a few days ago, I saw someone post a picture to the unofficial Knott's Passholders page on Facebook that they had seen an opossum in Fiesta Village. And I guess I've seen it now too. I just wasn't quick enough with my camera. Still, it's pretty cool to see our country's only marsupial inside of Knott's Berry Farm. How about that? So, Xcelerator might be out of commission today, but hang time isn't. Yeah, after several months of being down, one of my favorite coasters at Knott's Berry Farm is back in action. Talk about an early Christmas present, and since I haven't ridden it since May, I think it's about time. I've been missing in my life. So good. All right, got the first thrill of the day in. Now it's time for some berry tail action. I'm gonna see if I can beat my previous score. One ride later. Well, I didn't beat my high score, but it wasn't too bad. And I did place first in my group. Not too bad. Now, if you want to pick up a special gift for someone, or just treat yourself while you're here at Knott's, the park has you covered. Because once again this year, there's a bunch of crafters set up in the Calico ghost town area with a myriad of handmade and unique items that you can't find here during the rest of the year. I bet these booths are not cheap, because this ghost town is considered prime real estate. Hey, remember that new headstone in Boot Hill? Well, apparently it's the final resting place of Ebenezer Scrooge now, who lived from February 7th, 1786 to the 25th of December in 18-something rather. Date of death to be determined. Ebenezer Scrooge. All right, I think it's about time for some lunch. Okay, so for lunch, I got the Nashville hot chicken sandwich with some coleslaw and some seasoned fries and a whole bunch of ketchup. Let's dig in. Oh my gosh, that was so good and really filling. A little bit spicy, both the sandwich and the fries, but really tasty. Okay, they started funneling people out of the park at about 5 o'clock, but they started letting everybody back in, and they've got us all queued here in the front area of the park until the event officially begins in about a half an hour at 7 o'clock. And in the meantime, Crazy Kirk and the Hillbillies are serenading us from the wagon camp stage, where you can't see them right now. All right, they've let us in. The Merry has been unleashed, and my goodness, is it a mad dash. Seriously though, I think there's more people here now than there were all day. It's a legit mob. A merry mob of pass holders, that is. All right, I think we're gonna take in the melodramas at the Birdcage Theater.
Works better if you flip it that way. There we go. I feel like it's
What a d. Okay, so we're gonna start off with some melodramas in the Birdcage Theater first.
And Charles Dickens' classic, A Christmas Carol! We are so glad that you guys are here tonight to spend some of your precious holiday time with us here.
One show later. Okay, that was really good. A condensed version of A Christmas Carol with the part of Ebenezer Scrooge being played by the same actor that plays Judge Roy Bean, if you know who that is.
Santa Claus is coming.
Xcelerator is running tonight, and the paint's not even dry. Well, it might be dry, and I'm sure those coaster trains going by are helping it dry even more. All right, well, the Snoopy Ice Show starts in about an hour. Better go get in line now. And I say that because the line for the first showing was really long, and there's still a lot of people here. A lot. Definitely more than were here during the day. Now that is a talented group of skaters, especially the one that played Snoopy. I can't imagine it's very easy to ice skate with that big costume on. And sorry I had to give you still images instead of a video. Video recording was against the rules. Sometimes you just gotta work with what you're given. So all of the rides are open right now, including Calico River Rapids. And while I've seen a bunch of empty rafts going down the river, some people are actually riding it. I can't imagine riding a ride like that on a night like this. It's chilly out. Yeah, Hypothermia Rapids. It's getting pretty late in the evening, but there's still one more thing we gotta do before we head out. And that's catch some snowfall here in Calico. It does snow in California, just not usually in Buena Park, unless it's man-made. with that, it's time for me to head on out. Thank you so much for joining me on this little trip to Knott's for the Pass Holder Christmas party and the start of Merry Farm. Till next time, see you later.
Hey, quiet.